match betting calculators. If you've got no experience of betting and limited sports knowledge, don't worry. These calculators will really help you out. Watch a short video and I'll show you some of the more common ones to use. Hello and welcome to the Match Betting Noob. I'm Fridge and I'm a match betting noob. In this video, I'm going to show you a couple of the match betting calculators. These are really useful tools that do all the work for you. I have limited betting experience and limited sports knowledge as well. So these calculators really help me out. Before we jump into those, and if this is your first time with me, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, giving us a thumbs up and leaving a comment. It really does help with the complicated YouTube algorithms, and it gets these videos in front of more people just like you who need a little bit of help. If you subscribe and ring the bell, you'll get notified immediately as soon as I upload new content. So if you want some hints, tips, and to save time and money, ring that bell. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the calculators. So the first calculator you'll be using, and you'll be using quite a lot of, is the odds matching calculator. It's the one here, look, third one along. You can see here we've got all sorts of races and bookies and exchanges. We've got all sorts of odds here in red. It looks a little bit complicated, but it's actually really quite easy to use. So if you see here, it says filter. So if we click on the filter, we can see the first one in the list is the Coral qualifying bet. So let's just click that. It's now only listing Coral here in the bookie, and it's listing Betfair in the exchange, which is what you'd have in that first sign up. And what it's doing, it's matching those odds, as in odds matching. Let's take this second one in the list because I can't pronounce the first one. So we've got Bournemouth versus Rotherham, and the odds on Coral are 1.80, and the lay odds in the exchange are 1.82. So it's a very close match. All of the match betting, by the way, is done in decimal format, not in fractional format. It seems that the exchanges work in decimal formats, and it's obviously a lot easier to work out in these calculators. So you'll need to change it to decimal format when you open bookie accounts, but it's all in the instructional videos. So don't worry about that too much at the moment. You just need to know that these odds are a pretty close match. Now, how do we turn that into a bet and making money? Okay, so this is our qualifying bet, and we're going to make a small qualifying loss. If you've seen my other videos, you'll understand what that means. So as you can see, those odds are pretty closely matched. If we go into the calculator, which is over here on the left-hand side, there's a little picture of the calculator, and open that up, it gives us a little bit more detail. On that first Coral sign-up offer, it was bet £5 and get £20 in free bets. It's a normal bet, so it says bet type up here, normal. The back stake is the amount that you're going to bet. So in this case, on the Coral sign-up offer, it's £5 to get £20 in free bets. So our back stake there is £5. The back odds, so the odds on Coral are 1.80, and the lay odds, so the bet we're going to bet against, is 1.82 on the exchange, which is Betfair. Betfair do take 5% commission off any winnings, but to be honest, it's just a few pence. If you see down here in the results, at odds of 1.82, your lay stake is £5.08, and your liability will be £4.17. This is because in the exchange, you are essentially the bookie. In a normal bookies, if you bet £5 and you won, the bookie would pay you that money. In the exchange, you're putting up that money. So if you lost, you'd have to pay the winner his money. So that's what the liability is. There will be a video coming on liability and liquidity and some of the different phrases used and what they mean. So keep an eye out for that video coming soon. Okay, so we've got our liability there, £4.17, as we said. So if the bookmaker wins, you win £4. Basically, £5 times 1.80 is £9. So you're going to gain £4 profit. However, because you've bet the same amount, or £5.08 as it shows there, in the exchange, you're going to lose £4.17, which is your liability. You don't lose the £5.08, you just lose the liability. So you need to take that £4.17 from that £4. So you're going to lose 17 pence on this bet. And you can see if the exchange bet wins, it's the same procedure and you lose 17 pence. But remember, this is a qualifying bet. You're doing this to get £20 in free bet. So 17 pence really isn't a lot to lose. because you're going to be £19.83 up. The bets we're going to place is actually for Bournemouth to win. You can see that here. Now, again, they've made it really easy for you. So if you look here, visit bookie website and visit exchange website. Now, if we press that, it takes us straight to that game. As you can see here, the odds are 1.80 for Bournemouth to win, just as it said on the odds matching calculator. So you just go ahead and press that and place your £5 bet. As you can see there, the estimated returns are £9. I'm not going to place that bet because I've already done it. And if we clicked on the exchange website, as you can see, it's taken us straight to the game, and Bournemouth to win, as it said on the odds matching calculator, is 1.82. On the exchanges, we're always looking to lay the bet. If you don't know what lay bets are and exchanges, check out the videos that I've already uploaded on those. But you can see the calculator does all the work for you. So you really don't need any betting experience or sports knowledge. You're just looking for closely matched odds. So this is a tool that you'll be using quite a lot of. As you get more experience, you can narrow this down and make it really work for you. As you can see here, we've got a whole mixture of all sorts of games and leagues and all sorts of things going on there. You can actually narrow this down to specific sports here if you wanted to. So you can choose the bookmaker. There's lots to choose from here. These are all the sign-up offers, I guess. Loads and loads to choose from there. You can see the potential money that you can make. But you can choose the bookmaker, choose your exchanges. As I've mentioned before, there are 4 main exchanges here. I would open those accounts before you start match betting. I've put links in the description below to all of the exchanges and to Profit Accumulator. The Profit Accumulator link is an affiliate link, which means I earn a small commission for everybody that signs up through there. It makes no difference to you, but could make a huge difference to me. So if you'd sign up through that, that'd be fantastic. And signing up to the exchanges before you start your match betting journey is really going to save you a lot of time and make things a lot more simpler and easier to follow. And then you've got other things here. I'm not sure what rating is. The min-max odds is probably quite straightforward by the looks of it. But you can choose lots of different things on this odds matching calculator. It's a real useful tool that is going to really help you. Okay, so back to the Coral qualifying bet. We lost 17 pence, but we gained this £20 in free bets. If we use the filter again, we can see the next one in the list is the Coral free bet. So if we put that into the filter, you can see it's listing Coral again and Betfair again. But this time, let's click on the calculator at the top here. The odds are 4.2 and 4.5. So it's not as close as it was before. But if we click on the calculator, you can see here the bet type has changed. It's now free bet SNR, which is stake not returned, rather than normal. It's just one of in the drop down list, but you don't have to choose it because it's already done for you. The back stake is 20 because this is the £20 free bet. The back odds, as we know, is 4.20. The lay odds 4.50, and the commission still is 5%. Now look at the figures here. At the odds of 4.5, your lay stake is £14.38. Remember, the lay stake is what you place at the exchange, and your liability will be £50.33. But this doesn't matter because you're not going to lose. That liability is safe. Whatever happens, it's safe. As you can see, if the bookmaker bet wins, you stand to gain £64. That's 20 times 4.20, which is £84, minus that initial £20 stake. Stake not returned means that you will not get that stake. So we need to take that £20 off, and that gives us £64. But if the bookmaker bet wins, that means the exchange has lost. So we need to take that liability off, which is £50.33. But what that does mean is that we've won £13.67 profit. And the same applies if the exchange bet wins. You can see we've made £13.66. If we take off the 17 pence we lost from the qualifying bet, that means we're £13.50 in profit, which isn't bad, is it? Again, it's got the bookie links here and the exchange links here. So it's all done for you. You really don't have to do anything. So this is a really useful tool and calculator to have and to use. So don't worry about not having any betting experience or sporting knowledge. You really don't need it. This is a calculator that you'll use quite a lot, especially while you're doing sign-ups. The other tool that I use quite a bit is just the standard calculator. This is because I've already been sent some extra offers from the bookies that I've already signed up to, like Sky Bet, Ladbrokes, William Hill, Coral. They've all sent me some additional offers, which I can make money out of. This works in pretty much the same way. The only difference is that you need to add the odds manually. So let's say I got an extra £5 free bet from Coral. I would need to change my bet type in this drop-down menu to free bet stake not returned. And I know it's £5, so I can put that in. I'm then going to go to the Coral website and see what odds I can get on a football match. So there's only one Premier League game tonight. It's Burnley versus Fulham. And the odds here for Burnley to win are 2.90. The draw is 3.10. And Fulham to win is 2.62. So I need to see what the odds are on the exchange. I'm going to use Smarkets for this one. As you can see here, we've got the lay bets on the right-hand side, as they always are. So the odds on Coral for Burnley to win were 2.90, which is here. On Smarkets, it's 3.1. The draw on Coral is 3.10. On Smarkets, it's 3.3. And for Fulham to win, 2.62 on Coral, 2.76 on Smarkets. So the closest match here is for Fulham to win. Remember, we don't care who wins or loses. We just want the closest matching odds. So let's put these details into our calculator. Remember, it's a free bet that Coral sent me as an additional offer. It was £5. The back odds for Fulham to win were 2.62. The lay odds on Smarkets were 2.76. Now, in Smarkets, the commission is only 2%. So it's a little bit less. So we've put all that information in here, and you can see it's done all the calculations for us. So if our bet with Coral wins, we win £2.89. If the bet with the exchange, which is Smarkets, wins, it's £2.90. So that free bet has already generated me £2.90, and I haven't done anything. So all we'd need to do is click on the 2.62. Up in the top right, it gives us our betting slip, and you would get an option down here that says free bet. You would just click on the free bet and place it. Go back to your calculator, copy here. If you press copy, it's telling you what your lay stake is. Again, it's all worked out for you. You go back to the exchange, click on the 2.76 and paste in your lay stake, which was worked out for you. It may seem a little bit complicated at the moment if you're just starting, but it really isn't. It becomes a lot quicker and a lot simpler to use. That's just two of the many calculators that they've got, and these are the two that you'll use more of initially in your match betting journey. My advice would be to have a little play around with them first. Don't place any bets, just see how they work, get familiar with them, and that'll just take away a little bit of the confusion and maybe a little bit of the stress when you actually come to place these bets. There are a lot more calculators on there. They're a little bit more advanced. Some of them I have no idea how they work. Some of them I've looked at and I kind of get the idea. But as I go on my match betting journey, I will upload more information and more videos on these calculators. So be sure to subscribe and ring the bell. It might just save you a load of time and some money as well. You can get access to the betting calculators as soon as you sign up to the Platinum account. And to be honest, they're worth the monthly fee just on their own without all the additional sign-up offers. As you can see, they do all the working out for you, so you don't have to do anything. I hope that's been useful and you've got some benefit from it, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.